everybody. Welcome to the first game on the Beaker's Plays channel. We are playing Core Keeper today. I have my cup of coffee here ready to go. Core Keeper is a game I found a little while ago when just looking for games on Steam. And ended up really enjoying this game, so I thought I would do a video Let's Play series on it. From that, we will go ahead and get started. We'll start a new game here. Notice I already have a couple going here. We'll start a new one. So first thing we're going to do here is we need to enter a name. So we're just going to do Beeker Plays. Save icon. I really like the little gore thing there. We're going to do normal. So I've already got a couple characters. We'll create a new character here. We'll do a standard character. Name, we're just going to do some random here for... We'll just do random 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll take what it gives us. So let's see. We should give this person a name. They look like maybe... Oh, I don't know. A... Darrell. 2 L's. Yeah, 2 L's on his name for fun. So when we first load up here, we will see the little video here playing, so we'll just go ahead and let that play. And here we go from the start area where we have this mysterious core, or whatever you want to call it here. I haven't actually played that far through the game yet, and I started over because I haven't played since the newest update, so I thought this would be a good time to start streaming it as I start playing with any of the new content. I did play for a couple hours yesterday just to make sure I knew kind of what was going on here. So looks like we start with now some food rations, which gives us food up here in the top left. If your food gets low, that's bad. And then we have our copper pickaxe. So let's just, first thing we're gonna do is hit some wood here. Wood lets us, if we hit tab here, we can get to the crafting screen and make some torches. First thing we need to do is light this puppy up. I try not to break these vines here that go around the little thing in the middle. I usually end up messing up and breaking them, but I'm going to try not to this playthrough. So let's just get some more wood to make some more torches. Mushrooms there, we can eat those for some food. So I'll light this little bad boy up so you can see what's going on here. Whoops. Alright, so we don't want to break that one if we can avoid it. Oh no, we broke that one. Sometimes the cursor does not go where I want it to, and we just broke one of the vines I said I didn't want to break. But we are not starting over. I just think those vines look really cool around there, so that's why I try not to break them. It looks like we might just have 3 of them. Okay, make some more torches here. So as we get going through these playthroughs, if there's anything you want to see, leave a comment on the video. I would really appreciate that, as I'm starting this new channel here, just because I enjoy playing video games like this, or roguelikes, or those kinds of things. Also a pretty big Minecraft player, so expect to see some long play Minecraft videos on the channel, would be the hope. So hopefully the audio is coming through okay. I did a couple test runs. So what's kind of cool about this game, and this is new, we can place torches on the wall. Before you had to place them on the ground like this, and it was kind of annoying. Uh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, when you go through like the wall here, or when you're mining, you actually pick up the wall, and you can use that for decorating or putting back in later. So that's what I usually do. So you'll see these little shiny things down here, little plus signs maybe, what you call them. That usually means there's an ore or something that we should go there and look. So let's see what we get here. So I'm gonna put, oops, can't really see here. Let's just go around it so you can see what I'm talking about here. Torch here. So you can kind of see now the wall here looks like it has some stuff in it. That's gonna give us some copper, which will let us upgrade our pickaxe, even though it gave us a copper pickaxe to start. You can see our durability starting to go down. Tools do lose durability as we go, so we will have to repair them or reinforce them. So getting copper early in the game is very useful, so we are going to do our best here to get some copper. Alright, and then I'm going to run back over here to make sure that I don't lose that. So in our interface here, you can see down at the bottom, we have tab to open up your inventory, our backpack, if you will. M brings up a map, and then we're going to bring up our inventory, which also has you saw me craft some torches earlier, so we can also craft a basic workbench. You hover over it, it'll tell you. So down there at the bottom it says we need 8 wood to do that. We should have plenty there. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that workbench. See, where should we put it? Let's make ourselves a cool little area here for doing some crafting. So we'll just kind of go down here, because we're eventually going to have little chests and stuff too that you can make to store stuff in. So give us some light. You'll see every now and then I'm getting these little things here that say, oh, that's a good breakpoint actually. It said +1 mining. Up here on our character slot here, you can see we actually have item slots for different things, which we don't have anything to put in them yet. We will soon, but we also have a skills tab up here, and there are different skills here. So I have mining, running, melee, ranged combat, crafting, vitality, gardening, fishing, and cooking. So I'm going to go here. I just got enough upgrades here on my mining track. You can see our experience down here. Fills up as you do that activity. Every 5 levels, you can click on it and get a point to use. So I have 1 point available now that I hit level 5. There are some branching paths here. The first one isn't all that exciting though. You just have to pick the first one. It's like that in everything. So in this one, it gave us some extra mining damage, so it will take us less hits to break up a wall and stuff, which is useful. You don't really notice it until the later ones, unfortunately, but any extra clicks or things you have to do is helpful. So you see here, I'm going to use that wall to fill that back in because I didn't really like how that went or was looking. So we're just going to, we don't need too big of a spot here to do some, let's put our workbench down. There we go. And now, walking up to the workbench, you can press the E button, E key, I guess it is, and gives you some extra things to craft that you can craft in the workbench. Furnace, as you read this, lets us smelt our basic metals into ores. So we have our ores into metals. We have our copper ore here that isn't very useful at the moment. So if we grab a furnace and we place it down, we're going to place it down right there. Actually, I don't like that there, but I lied. Let's put it up there. Put torch there on the wall. Just put one down here too. Alright, so now we'll just shift click, put our copper in there, and you'll see it's starting to smelt it. Take a nice little sip of my coffee here while we wait for that. Alright, we got one done. So you'll see here, if we come back down to our workbench, we have different things we can make out of copper. The first couple of things I always try to get here are this lantern, but we're going to need some slime for that, so we got to go find some of that. And the watering can. The watering can lets us start gardening, or for plants and stuff, which will help us eat as our food keeps going down. The other thing we have here is a chest, which I'm just going to go ahead and build a chest. One really nice thing about this game is when we're crafting, if there's a chest next to it, it will actually include items from that chest is available to be able to craft. So if I came back over here and I'm going, oops, let's do this first. Let's go over here. We're going to put our copper, all of it in this chest here. If we come back to the workbench, you can see I can still craft this copper or this watering can, and down at the bottom there next to the 4 copper, it has a little chest icon, kind of to let you know it's coming from the chest. Whereas if I take this out and hover, it doesn't have that little chest icon. So in that case, it's taking it from your inventory. Whereas if I put it in the chest here, you can see that it's telling me it's going to pull that copper bars out of that chest. Not quite sure if I want to make, I don't really have a reason to make a watering can yet. I think we'll just hold on to it at the moment. Next thing I am going to make though is a salvage and repair station. It does let us do some nice things here. So we're going to end up using some of our copper. I can repair, and if I hover over something, it'll tell you I need scrap parts for that, which isn't all that. I don't have any of that yet. And I can also reinforce, but I also need some scrap parts, which I kind of forgot about because they got added back in, I think, in an update. So let's guess we're gonna have to go find some more either copper or scrap parts here. So let's just, I usually like to dig around. This is one of the first times though, like all around me is just walls. So we've been getting dirt walls, and you'll notice that we now found this area here is actually a sand wall. So we now have a sand wall. Let's just keep digging out a little hole here. This might be, who knows, maybe we'll make this our gardening area later. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just keep it as a way out. We'll see. Alright. Which way should we go? We didn't really find anything that way easy. So let's just kind of go out this way and see what we can find. Hoping to find some more stuff here soon. Oh, and I didn't notice we didn't get, sometimes when you break wood, you get wood, root seeds is what they're called, and that lets you plant some more wood. And we have not got any yet. Because I would like to plant some more wood. Wood is actually renewable in this game. We did not get any. That was not very lucky here. I like to extra light things up around here just so I can see. You notice if I do hold a torch, I can see around me. I do glow, but then if I get rid of it, stop glowing. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Found some little crates here. So there is some sort of a story, I haven't got that far in it yet, about people who used to live here or something. So I'm going to break it. Ooh, I got some scrap parts. Yay. Break these, they give you some good stuff. Looks like we got a bomb, some scrap parts, and some copper ore. Let's just go back real quick and get rid of those in case I die. I am not that good at this game in terms of not dying, so expect to see me die. And what I usually end up doing is making a little graveyard too. You'll see here when we die, they give you a little tombstone that you can go back and pick up. So I usually like to go pick them up and make a graveyard. I always think it's kind of fun to see how many times I died. So, oh good. So to reinforce this guy now, to just repair it, it takes 1 scrap part. So I'll just go ahead and click on that. You can see like that fully repaired my durability down here. And if I reinforce it now, because it's fully repaired, the cost went to just 1 copper bar. So we'll just go ahead and reinforce that. And you see we got a line above that now, which means it just takes a little bit longer before that pickaxe breaks on us. And just to make sure we don't run out of anything, I'm going to make a wood pickaxe too, because we're just mining dirt walls here, which aren't all that hard, so we don't really need to use a copper pickaxe. And then I'm going to make a wood shovel as well. Shovels are always good to keep around. If we find one here, you'll see these little X's sometimes on the ground. That usually means there's something hidden there, and you can dig it up. Alright, let's put some torches up here. we are heading towards the ore or whatever it is down here that we want to pick up. Oh, we got a different kind of wall. You can see we switch between dirt walls and turf walls, what they call them. I'm probably gonna end up calling them tough at some point because I've been in a Minecraft playing mood lately. So if I do, I apologize. Let's see here. So let's just keep grabbing some copper here. So as we do this, this is a new channel. If you have questions for me, or comments, or things don't sound right or look right, let me know. I'm gonna try to improve this as we go, so we can get these videos looking nice. I like to play these games, and sometimes it's kind of nice to record them. I've recorded them before, and then just get them out there, especially some of the early access games and stuff on Steam. Or maybe some of the lesser known roguelikes. And then I always enjoy Minecraft videos too, watching them and playing. I play with a couple friends and we have a couple worlds going, so I don't know if we'll play in those on this stream, but we might just make new worlds for those as they come out. I am more of the exploration player in Minecraft more than the building kind of player. Which you'll see here too probably as I go through. Don't always do the prettiest builds, but I try my best. So we're gonna smelt that copper, put our copper back in there. One nice thing about this game that I wish Minecraft had, there is a sort button, so I can click the up here in that chest, sort that. There's also a quick stack, so let's say if I had half of this, or I had a dirt wall down here, I can just click that and it'll automatically put anything that's up in the chest for my inventory, which is super nice. And I can shift and right click to get half of the stack here, you can see. Or if I just shift click, it goes right into my inventory, but shift and right click grabs half. Nice little useful quality of life thing they have in here that some other games don't always have. So shift clicking is very nice. Let's see, we got here. I try not to put my wood in there to start with because I always run out of wood for torches. And I do not want to run out of torches, so we're just going to make some more. Let's see where we are on points here. Crafting is somewhat easy to get up early in the game if you create enough torches. Get that up because torch creation, I believe, counts. And so is running early in the game and mining. We still don't really have... we should probably make... I hate wasting my copper on it, but let's make a copper sword. Attacking with your pickaxe is just not all that useful. Let's repair and reinforce our wood pickaxe too. Oh, there's something right down there that I didn't see before. Let's go see what it is. It is some more copper. Maybe we'll just make like a sub room here. Maybe this will end up being like storage sometime. I don't know. We will see as we go along. Light it up. Alright. Oops. Put that copper in there. We'll talk about what happens on death here when I inevitably die in this game. It is really cool, and that's one of my favorite things about this game, is how it handles death and how you can get stuff back. I don't know if you guys can hear that loud, whoops, we must be at an edge here. Yep, or water, yeah. At the edge of, there. Anyways, the loud jump here is the first mini boss, I guess, or boss. We're not nearly strong enough, at least I'm not, good enough and strong enough yet to take him on, but we'll kind of jump over here and see how much we can see of him. I don't want to get too close because I don't really want to fight too much right now. Like I said, fighting is not usually my forte. So you can see him up here in the right corner. That is our first kind of mini boss, a big giant slime. Now we do, oh, we're hungry. This is kind of the first time bringing that up. So I'm hungry, and because I am now in the starving area, I move slower, I have less health, and less damage while I'm starving. So let's go ahead and eat this food ration. It says when I eat it, I get 12 food. So we're just going to eat that That got us out of starving. Let's just go with that for now. I'll save that in case we need another one later. So, I don't want to fight the big slime yet, but I wouldn't mind getting some of these smaller slimes to come up and get me, potentially. So we're going to kind of like kite these guys here a little bit. Maybe get some slime. Ooh, jeez. Ow. So these little ball slimes here are not hostile or aggressive unless you attack them. I try to attack them a little bit early in the game to get some experience, basically, in combat. But you have to be careful because without armor, they can kill you. Whoops. Luckily, they kind of like flash there when they're going to jump, so that helps. Usually, once I get past the beginning of the game, the only time I kill them is if I accidentally hit them while mining something else, which happens more than you would think. So we're gonna go. Oops. And notice you can break stuff with your hands, at least early in the game with dirt walls and turf walls and sand. As we get further along, there will be some different wall types. Spoiler, that are, as far as I know, impossible to break with your hand, or even wood pickaxes, I believe. So we leveled up here. Ooh, looks like I missed one. We got a running rank up. So for running, 5% less food is used when running. So that's a good one to have for our first rank there. Mining, just up our mining damage again. Oh, looks like there's some easy ore up here, hopefully. And the sand walls are so easy to break and so quick that I like getting mine or ore and stuff in those. Oh, we got our first spiky slime, I call them. I don't know what they really are, but you can see them up there. Those are aggressive, so we're going to take them on. But first we got to make sure I don't want to accidentally hit something else. So we are going to take out some of these other things here and try to get him to follow us. So we're going to do a little attack and run here thing to try to get him out. Ooh, we got a couple seeds. Let's just run back here. Try to avoid that. Alright. Let me see here. I can't remember if we... Oh no, it's ground slime. I was thinking we got slime balls if we used our shovel on the slime ground there, but it's not. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet is that slime ground, when you hit that, you move slower. So we try to avoid that if we need to run around. Let's put some of our copper in there. Let's just go and move everything back in there. Slime ground. And we got some heartberry seeds. So that's our first seed. We need to make a copper hoe, which we need to first wait for this copper to smelt. Because the hoe lets us prepare the ground for farming. And we got our seeds here, so let's see. Let's just go ahead and use this area. We kind of started to go over here. Oh, we don't have any water though. Shoot. We need water for farming, so we need a watering can. Can't remember how much copper we got, if we got enough to make a watering can and a lantern or not. Let's just see. That takes 4. We'll just go ahead and do that. Still, are we gonna have enough? Nope, we are 1 copper. Oh, nope, we should. Yay, I thought we were 1 short. We can make a lantern. So you can see it says can be equipped in our offhand. And it gives a light to be carried in the offhand. So we are going... Basically makes us glow. So when we are mining there, we aren't so much in the dark. So you can see how it goes in the offhand slot. You only have 1 offhand slot. So we have that. So now, if I were... Let's just go down here. We'll just get rid of all these torches. So you can see here I'm still giving off a nice glow, whereas if I took that away, that's what it looks like. And if I put it back, it's not a large glow, but it's enough of a glow that you can at least see where you're going then. So if you're mining and you hit something that you're a little worried about or something, you can see it. So it's usually one of the first things I try to grab. So we need water, which was all the way back over there. So you notice our watering can starts empty. The fullness is 0. So let's run. Oh, and we're hungry again. Gosh darn it. Eat our last ration. This could become an issue here soon if we don't get some stuff going. So to fill up our watering can, we just go to water, right click, and it fills it up. So now we're going to run back home. I saw we got a running point. I don't think that was a multiple of 5. Nope. So we didn't get a new talent point. So we'll come back over here. Let's make a nice little gardening spot. You just put the hoe on, right click, and then make a little seed area. I know we only have 2 seeds, but prepare for the future. And then we water both those. They won't grow until they're watered, so we had to water. That's why we needed that watering can. Let's go ahead and make another chest to leave over here by the food. Usually I like to make a chest to leave over here to put seeds in, or I can throw my watering can in there. Especially early in the game, we can throw that watering can in there because we don't have a lot of inventory. Oh no, we're hungry again. We don't have any food. Well, how? So we can fish in this game, and I cannot remember how to make a fishing rod. So for some reason I thought we started with one, but we must not. Oh, there's mushrooms. I forgot there's mushrooms here. All right, we can eat mushrooms. So let's just go ahead and grab these mushrooms here. They don't give us a lot of food. When you eat, a lot of times they'll give you a secondary effect. So here, it increased my hunger rating, but it also gives me 2 health every second for 20 seconds. So we got our health back all the way up here. So it's probably a good idea. We probably should have been carrying those around anyways. And I just didn't think about it. Hence why I die. Some more food there. I don't want to get too close to that thing. It will kill me quickly because I am not good enough to beat that yet. So let's get our torches out. Oh, there's some nice little treasure things. They don't usually have too much good in them. Oh, the mushroom guy. It's one of the new things that is just, well, at least for me, new. Oh, he hit us. Dang it. Since the last time I played, he runs in a straight line once he gets going, so it's kind of easy to avoid him, but if you mistake him like I did, it's easy to get hit. So we break these just by hitting them. We got, ooh, a mechanical part's a new thing. We got some more scrap out of that. So these things are usually worth breaking. We got, ooh, some armor. So that gives us 2 armor and a 2% chance to dodge. We're going to put that on right away. Alright, and then let's go make sure we take this guy out. So you notice I move slower. You can kind of tell here when I'm in that slime compared to like here I move that fast, hit that slime and you slow down. So depending, you kind of got to be careful there when you're going through those. That if you're trying to escape something, you're not doing it over the slime. Let's look at our crafting thing here. We did get 1 more seed. I know there's a lot of running back right now, but early game I end up running back a lot to go and put things back in chests because I'm kind of squishy right now in terms of survival. So let's, we got some more slime. I tend to just keep a lot of stuff in one chest to start with. Let's go plant. Oh, one nice thing, I can shift, or I can click and move this, or if I know the numbered slots here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if I just hover over it and hit 8, it will go there into the 8th slot. And then if I want to switch to it, I can like hit number 1, it'll go to the sword. If I hit number 8, it goes right to that seed. And so let's grab our watering can here. Water that. You see our first couple seeds are starting to grow here. Not quite into heartberries yet, but getting close. Man, these mushrooms just go quickly. Check, make sure we didn't get any more skills. We did not. Would have been too nice to do. Light this up. I don't know why, I've just always been, I think it's my Minecraft thing. I like to light everything up. Don't like darkness. I think it's just the mob spawning rules in Minecraft kind of condition me to light stuff up. So we got a talent point in running. Let's use that right away since we seem to be having food problems. Excuse me for coughing there if it picked it up. You'll notice I did not mention once we get 5 in any skill, it unlocks the next link skill. So we have to get 5 points in this one before it'll unlock these. So it will take us a little while. But especially combat can sometimes be easy. Ooh, we got a bomb pepper seed. We'll have to go plant that here in a minute. Just gonna keep killing some slimes as we see them. Let's get our melee attack up. Get all this stuff. Oh, there's some wood. Good. Let's hope we get some root seeds. We are not getting lucky here, guys. We did not get a root seed out of that. They're called root seeds to get the wood here, and wow, we are just not doing very lucky today. Let's make another workbench. So one of the things you can make with wood in a workbench is these bridges. So let's make a couple bridges which help you go across water. So there we go. Trying to get over to this wood root, this root here, to see if we can get some root seeds. Not sure what I'd. Oh, jeez. He almost got me. Oh, jeez. Oh, I ran right into him. That was dumb. And that, my friends, is how I usually end up dying. Oh, that's nice. So this is new since last time I played. I just found it. This ground here is what grows, apparently, mushrooms. Over time, mushrooms will grow on it if you put it down, but also those little shroom men will, which those are kind of a pain in the butt. So we will eventually use that later. I wonder if you have to hit it with something else to get seed, possibly get seeds. I don't know, I've always gotten root seeds before really easily, and so that's why I'm not sure why we're not today. Because we are going to need root seeds because we need to get a renewable source of wood here. It'd be really nice to get it right around our house. But another shroom man. He did not see us. It's pretty easy to manipulate those little guys, which is nice. Whoops. I didn't pick that up because we might need to get some renewable source of food here, since I was thinking we started with a fishing rod, but I did not this time. It didn't look like. So now I do not even remember how to make a fishing rod because I was pretty sure we always started with one. So unless I missed it and screwed something up somewhere, I don't think I put it in a chest. We're gonna have to go back and look. And I apologize if the sound is really loud on here. I think I have it turned down low enough. On the thing. Oh, let's double. You know, I bet we can. The music is probably fine. Let's turn it down a little bit, just to be sure. Might be a little too low for me though. Turned it down in OBS, so hopefully it's not too loud, but we need to go up at least one more. There we go. Otherwise I can't tell. Ooh, we found a special area here. It's already lit up. You see those little glow plugs there. They're lit up. So this grass stuff is new since the last time I played too. It is purely decorational, I believe it says though. If you look at it, large patch of tall grass to use as a decorative. So it must not have much else use, but we found a chest. Oh, that's the best thing we've seen all day. We got some root seeds. We got everything. That is awesome. Best thing of the day. Alright, we're gonna take this grass. I don't know why. We might use it. I've never used it yet, but like I said, I've only played an hour or so with the newest update. I haven't played in I think I checked my Steam log and it was like 6 months, which is really surprising, but I got a whole bunch of games during the roguelike sale, and stuff like that, so I've been playing all kinds of other games. Ooh. So I was mentioning earlier, you see that little X on the ground? That is where we should use our shovel and see what we get. We just got a heartberry seed, but still not bad. Oh, I just did something I probably should have mentioned. If you hit the R button, we'll just move some stuff around here. If you're in your inventory and hit R, that sorts it, which is super awesome. Another feature I wish Minecraft had. Because in Minecraft, I continually find myself trying to sort my inventory because I'm a little OCD like that. So you can see the glow. This is a glow tulip. This one here gives off that nice glow. I think we'll just leave him there. It looks nice. Let's grab some more mushrooms and let's take that soil. I think we're gonna make a little mushroom area here. I'm not 100% sure, but reading from the description, it sounds like that should let mushrooms grow. So we will see. I haven't done that part yet. Alright, now we gotta find our way back. Luckily there is a map. I hit the M button, we can kind of see where I'm going. And where our little area is always this core. And it does show up on our little mini map here too, so it's kind of helpful. We're just gonna make a tunnel across here just so I don't have to run all the way back around. My maps end up looking a lot like Swiss cheese as I go, because I don't know, I always try to make little straight lines and go all around to get back to where I want to go. We'll leave that workbench there, it looks good there. I also make lots of workbenches. It annoys some people, but I make workbenches and just leave them places. Kill a couple slimes on the way back. Oh, we got a melee point. Or a melee upgrade, but not a point. However you want to say that. Sneak by our slime. Giant slime. That might be the second fastest I've ever found the giant slime. He was right next to my base one time. Like, I went over to where this would be, and it was almost there. So, alright, now let's get over here. Let's put all our stuff in. We ate, what do we need for cooking? Oh, 6 copper, dang. Oh yeah, 13, yeah, that's nice. Alright, let's go here. Put the copper bar in there. We got some fiber, which is useful for making some stuff later. We're gonna run out. Oh, we got a hat, I didn't even notice. Peasant hat, 2 armor and dodge. Better than nothing is what it should say. Not great, but better than nothing. So let's just, oh, we're probably gonna need that. What does that one turn into? Fiber. Oh, I forgot about those. So we're gonna try to plant all these seeds except our root seed over here. Let's go ahead and take that down. Alright, so those are these are heart berries here. So you notice that one's ready now, so we can click on it and it'll give us a heart berry. As we level up our gardening, it increases the chances of giving us a seed back. So early in the game, you have to kind of find seeds because it's a little rare that you'll actually get a seed back when you harvest your plant. So it makes gardening in the early game a little bit harder. Let's see here. Can we do? Yeah, we'll do little sections of 3x3. Let's plant glow tulips here. I think we'll just leave those other ones empty. We're going to have to bring some water over here because I got to go a long way for water. It's really annoying. So we're going to dig out a little bit of area here so we have more room to make another couple food plots. or plant plots, I guess. Not all of them are food. Don't think I'd want to eat the fiber. This is kind of the monotonous point, especially in the game when taking out walls, especially when you don't have a lot of mining damage yet in those upgrades. But with each wall we take out, we're getting more experience, so we getting sooner to being upgrade, closer to being able to upgrade. Or go faster here at least. Oh, we mined our wood pickaxe broke. You'll notice it now has no durability, but it automatically switched over to our copper pickaxe, which is awesome. That way, if I'm in the middle of something, it doesn't just stop, which is really nice. So we'll have to go back and repair that pickaxe here. Dang it. So if you right click on it again, it goes away, and sometimes that is what I do. So in addition to, just a little shameless plug here, in addition to this video game channel, I'm also going to be starting up a board game channel where I play board games, as I am a very avid board gamer. So wait for that, I'll have links for it. Haven't quite decided on a name for that one yet. I don't know if I like the same Beeker or something, another naming, so we'll see on that. But I will put links into it once I get it going. I'm not sure. I think my first video might end up being either Dungeons of Infinity or ISS Vanguard. Just got ISS Vanguard delivered through Kickstarter, and have only played the tutorial so far. And then I have the Skyrim board game coming today. I think it's today at least, I hope. And then we will also see, I don't know, we'll see what other games I have coming that we can play. Oh, we got the broken stone pillar. I didn't realize we knocked that down. Pretty much everything in this game is destructible, so sometimes I end up with things in my inventory I didn't even really realize that I took down. So let's take that out. Does tin go in there? Sweet. So we got copper, and we got our first piece of tin, which we'll need to build some more stuff. Let's put the extra chest in there. For now, we'll do that. We need to repair our pickaxe. The nice thing is I want to repair it and reinforce it. If I just click the reinforce button, it does the repair also. So, we should also reinforce our sword, because that's usually the worst when our sword goes. So reinforce all our tools. It's so easy to reinforce the wood tools because you get a lot of wood. Now that we got these root seeds, we're just gonna plant them wherever. They will just grow, and we'll just harvest them as they grow. So plus I think the roots look cool. Kind of gives it that overgrown vibe that you can kind of see. Let's just put another one. You know what? We'll just go up here. Plant one up here. Yeah. Let's come over here and make a little room here. Oh, the sound of knocking down walls. Do it a lot. It kind of gets rhythmic at a time. Getting a little bit of a zone. Just knocking down walls. Looking for stuff. I see it. We see the little plus signs up here. We're gonna go to those. Just one copper, but that's okay. We'll take it. So I think the roots, if I remember right, it's been a while, grow like 8 in a line away from the root seeds. So we'll give it some place to grow, or something like that. So they kind of snake around too. It's kind of cool. So we're just gonna light that up. Again, my over incessant lighting. I know, probably overkill. Can't help it. A whole bunch of torches. We are hungry again. Let's see what we can make here. Can we make fences yet? Make walls. I don't want to make walls. See, we need to make a bed here in a little bit too. Oh, we can make a cooking pot. Good. So a cooking pot, it lets us take the ingredients we've got. So right now we only have heartberries, but oh, I guess we have mushrooms. That'll be good. We can combine them in a cooking pot. And it says combine two ingredients and see what happens. Where should we put our cooking pot? It's probably gonna be temporary. We'll just put it there. So one nice thing is they have a recipe book now, which I don't think they had that when I first played, or I missed it. So let's just put some mushrooms and some heartberries together and see what we get here. Takes a little bit of time. I think we might get a jelly, maybe? Yep, we got, oh, it's pudding. Mushy berry pudding. So when you kind of notice here, when we eat a mushroom, we get 9 food and health. We eat a heartberry, we get 9 food plus some health. When we put them together, though, we get 19 food. We also increase our health for 5 minutes, and we get 4.2 health every second. So recovery. So it's usually worth combining your food ingredients into multiples or into different things here. So I like putting chests next to everything so I can store anything left over in there. So let's eat some of this food. We don't really need the health regen, so we'll just eat a couple to get our food up. Grab that tin. We did get another copper. Lots of inventory moving around here. Oh, our root. You can see our root seeds are already starting to grow there. And so are our plants down here. So we got, I think this was bomb peppers over there, fiber, the glow tulips, and the heartberries. Looks like we didn't do a very good job of lighting this one up, at least in my terms, or my standards. The newest update, I can't remember if I mentioned it, you can put torches on walls, which is really nice. I think I did mention that really early. Kind of how my brain goes when I'm recording here. Trying to talk as we go. Alright, those are growing. Got another one. Let's see if we got any talent points here. We do not. Alright, running back. Lots of running early in the game. We don't want to go over there. So notice our armor here has durability too, and I always forget to check that. So whenever I think about it, I run back. I always open that up to check what my armor durability is. So I think if we have a couple more things here, we'll call it for our first video. Going for about 48 minutes. So yeah, we'll probably try to keep them about an hour. I'm guessing most people won't watch an hour through, but when I'm watching YouTube videos, that's usually what I like, is the long form videos, more than just the highlights to see what the game actually is. You can see the grind. So that's what I'm doing here. So if people don't watch it, I guess they don't watch it, but you know, that's the kind of video I like to watch. So it's what I think we'll do here. Maybe in the future we can talk about things we did in the last video, some highlights, but we'll see. Ooh, we got a new kind of ore here. It looks like we're gonna find some gold. So there's all kinds of different ores in the game. You've already seen tin, copper, and there's iron, and there's gold, at least for kind of their starting ores we can find in this little area here. So throw some torches over. If I had a fishing rod, that right there is a good fishing spot. I really don't know why we didn't get a fishing rod. I swear that we always started with one. But oh, there's a heartberry in the wild over there. We got another root. So now we get a root seed when we break some wood. We got some caveling bread, so you'll find some different kinds of food here. So we got, this one doesn't give us any of the other like effects when eaten, but it gives us 36 food, which is a lot of food there, but we will not use it right now. Let's see here. We'll go another couple minutes before we call this video good. See if we can find anything cool. Whoop, oh, that mushroom man almost got us. Luckily I heard him. I don't know why I see the mushroom little person, I always think of Mario. The old Mario games, just mushrooms, I don't know. Probably the only one, but that is what I think of when I see them. And like I said, those are new since the last time I played, so they're not annoyed with them yet. And they're still a little bit of a challenge because I'm still trying to make sure I catch them all the time, that little sound. So I see our little area down below, but I don't really want to go into it. I think we will just come down this way. Torch this guy up so we can see what's coming. Oh, there's a heartberry. Oh, something there. I thought there was something there. It was glowing. I thought there might be something there. Unless I already picked it up. Ooh, some more chests though. Those are always... Maybe this will be our last find here, but we got a big chest. Let's see what we can get. Oh, the red stuff's just around those little mushrooms, it looks like, too. That's interesting. Oh, that hurt. I thought the red stuff usually meant something good. The red glowing flutters are not good. Alright, let's see what we get here out of. Looks like we got copper, some tin. I couldn't really tell what else we got out of that. But not a bad little find here that they've added in. So that will make a run back to base to finish off this video. We didn't get a lot done today, mostly because it took us a while to find some root seeds to make some more wood, which was kind of my top priority, is making sure we get that renewable source of wood going. So let's make our way back, see if anything's growing. I'll show you what I mean on the renewable wood here. So you can kind of see it's already starting to sprout. The part with the green, you don't want to break that, because if you break that, it will stop growing. But you can break then the little things next to it, and those will just keep regrowing back. So we'll just let them grow a little bit longer before we start harvesting, but like they'll keep growing out from there. You can keep breaking them. You just don't want to break the little part with the leaves in it, because then they won't keep growing. Which is also a nice way then to stop them from growing. Oh, we got another pheasant. 2 armor, I think they're the same, yeah. Not much use there. What else do we got here? Anything worth it? I will stack everything there that we had. Let's go back over here. We got some mushroom. Let's just throw that heartberry in there with it. I think we already know that gives us the pudding. So let's just start. These are all ready, so glow tulips there. Oh, we got 5 seeds now with the ones we found, so let's plant all those. Oh, we should have filled up our watering can on our way by. Oop. And you'll see the fiber there is ready now. So they give us fiber. Oh, we got 3 seeds out of that, I think. Only got 1 more water left. Ah, I hate that you can hit those torches so easy. Wish they'd make it a way to like lock in those torches or something. So I'm always hitting them on accident. So we're gonna plant some more heartberries. Oh, we only got 7 heartberry seeds. We did not do well in getting seeds from those plants. And I watered the wrong spot. Alright, let's grab some water here. We are running out of food. Let's eat a pudding. Can we find maybe some water? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's run back this way. Oh, you see this one already grew another twig or branch out there, or root, I guess it would be. Not, I guess it's a root seed, so they're roots. We'll have to move some water eventually over to our farming area, or move our farming area up there. I'm not sure which we'll do. But this having to go get water is super annoying. I was hoping we find some closer to us. But we have... Oh, we got bomb pepper, a new item, bomb peppers. 5 seeds. So that's more root seeds. I think that's all we have for seeds. So let's come back over here and look at our bomb peppers. So bomb pepper, when eaten, 5 food, but they also take away our health because they're spicy. They can be cooked and it's a fierce vegetable for spicing up other foods. Tulips, they give us a glow, so when you eat them, they only give you one food if you just ate the tulip, but this kind of gives you a way to glow or put off light if you don't have the lantern. So it actually gives us one more glow than the lantern, but it's only for 1 minute, which isn't very long. Yeah, we talked about the heartberry already, so let's just go to our cooking thing here. We'll take out the pudding. Let's see, we got mushrooms. Can we put in bread with that? Nope. Let's do the bomb peppers and see what we get here. So you can see our little recipe book is kind of nice. If you like, we knew these two ingredients make that the mushy berry pudding, but you can click on it. It'll tell you what it makes and show you that it takes the heartberry and the mushroom down at the bottom. So what did we get out of that? So combining bomb pepper and a mushroom gave us a mushy pepper wrap. So what does it do? You notice that when we cook it though, it got rid of that negative effect for just the bomb peppers. Remember, the bomb peppers here gave us a negative 11 health, which is not good. Only eat those by themselves in a pinch. We combined it with the mushroom and then we get rid of that and we get 19 food. It gives us movement speed for a minute and some health regen. Usually it's the health regen I'm looking for. The other stuff is kind of secondary unless I'm doing like one of those boss fights. So let's go ahead and eat one or two of those. We'll eat two to get our food up here. Everything else goes in there. Alright, so in this chest here, we are going to put our food items that we don't want to carry. We'll keep those with us for now. Burritos. Take out copper. Put that in there too. Keep the bridges. We don't really need that pheasant armor, but we'll just go ahead and put it in there. Then I forgot to put the root seeds over here, and we'll call it good. So not a bad first hour here playing. Not a great first hour. Took us way too long to get those root seeds. Oh, and they're growing, so let's just kind of hammer it or knock some of those out. You'll notice they're kind of twisting up and around, which I think is really cool how they do that. Which I use when I build I mentioned that graveyard for when I inevitably die. I use the root seeds because I think it looks cool as it grows around the gravestones. So, alright, and with that, we will call it for this video, I think. Oh, we can build a bed. What better way to end the video by going to bed? We are just going to put our bed in the middle of nowhere for now, and we'll light up around it. So, as we go to sleep here, we'll go to sleep. We'll just say good night on this video, and we'll start another video in the next episode. Not sure how fast these will come out. I do have a full-time job, as I am older, so time constraints are a thing, but we will try to do our best on getting these videos out. So thank you everyone if you actually watched this video as my first video, and I apologize for any quality that is not perfect. We will get it better as we go on. So thanks for watching the very first ever episode of Beeker Plays. Bye everybody.